KYNT, FM 1021 and AM 1450.
You are listening to Yankton Basketball on KYNT, Yankton's home team for all the Bucks and Gazelles basketball action.
Over the shoulder pass, right side for three. You can count it. Gets it to go. Finishes at the rim.
Blocked by Rugby. Rugby has the basketball. Sends it forward to Michael Moores. Moores to the corner. Drew Rankin for three. You can count it. Drew Rankin buries it for Yankton. Buzzer and Yankton secures a big victory here at the Summit. What a game and effort from the Yankton Gazelles.
Timeout on the court. I need a break after seeing that. What a game we have in store here tonight.
It's time for Yankton Basketball on KYNT. This broadcast is brought to you in part by
Hy-Vee, Larry's Heating and Cooling, Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance, Ben's Brew Station, 1919 Root Beer, Fairfield Inn and Suites and the Holiday Inn Express in Yankton, Triple Time Rudy's, Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance, South Dakota Office of the Attorney General, Vision Real Estate, Missouri River Associates, First Chiropractic Centers, First Dakota National Bank, the UPS Store, Conklin Distributing, SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab, Avera, Mayor Signs, Vision Care Associates, Truxedo, MT and RC Smith Insurance, Olson's Pest Technicians, Parker Hannafin, Midwest Insurance Agency, Core Trust Bank, H&R Block of Yankton, Vantage Financial, Adam Walter, The Move Group, Pedro.
Now, we go live to the action with SDVA and NSMA Sportscaster of the Year award winner and the voice of Yankton Bucks and Gazelles Athletics, KYNT Sports Director, Bryce Ladwig.
And good evening here from the Summit Activity Center at Yankton High School. I'm Bryce Ladwig. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYNT-V. The 3-14 Yankton Bucks hosting the 17-1 Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, a Class A powerhouse. This is the third consecutive year these teams have faced off. The series tied 1-1. In the 2022-23 season, the Bucks defeated Sioux Falls Christian 65-48 at home. And last year, the Bucks fell to the Chargers 59-44 on the road. Yankton currently 18th in Class AA. Sioux Falls Christian Chargers first in Class A. Sioux Falls Christian has been dominant in Class A, of course, clearly, number one, and are looking to make another statement as their regular season comes to an end. They most recently hosted Marshall, Minnesota on Saturday, secured an 81-56 win. The Chargers are led by SDSU commit and former South Dakota Gatorade Player of the Year, 6'11 senior Griffin Goodberry. Well, he's tall, he is good, and he's going to SDSU. And as a Yote, I'm not happy, but it's all right. Yankton's playoff hopes really, truly are hanging in the balance. They fell to T area on Friday, 63-44. Yankton led by Carson Ness, scoring-wise, 12.6 points per game, and he is second in the team in free throw percentage behind a freshman Jackson Kudera. Carson Ness at 77%. And three-point percentage is at 24%. Team rebound leader at 3.8. Assist leader at 2.8. And steals, he is a second on the team behind Owen Eidsness with 1.2. And also leads the team in points in the paint at 5.4. I mentioned Jackson Cooter. We'll talk about him coming up in a bit as one of our key players of the game, but let's not get ahead of ourselves. Let's go ahead and look at some team stats here. Yankton scoring 45.8 points per game, surrendering 53.8, a minus 7.9 point differential, shooting 64% at the line, 26% from three. They're 0-8 at home. Actually, no, that's not right. I had that wrong. But overall record 3-14, as I mentioned. I messed up the records on there. Sioux Falls Christian Chargers, 81.7 points per game, 53.1. Surrender, 28.6 point differential. And 10-0 record at home, 5-1 on the road. They're good. And I think we're going to see that here tonight. This is the Hy-Vee tip-off show. Hy-Vee, there's a helpful smile in every aisle. Standings review brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. It's Rhonda Westland State Farm. And let's go ahead and check on Class A, a little bit of it. Obviously, they have their regions and things of that nature, but still go ahead and check on the overall Class A standings. If I can pull that up. Time will tell. I'm having one tonight, guys. All right, Sioux Falls Christian, number 1 team, 17-1 overall, 46.88 seed points, followed by Hamlin, 18-2 record, 45.6 points. And the top 5 teams rounded out by Rapid City Christian, West Central, and Clark Willow Lake. Actually, we'll go a couple more. And then Lennox and Vermilion also. And then in AA basketball, Sioux Falls Lincoln, the number 1 team, 17-1 record, 44.72 seed points, followed by Mitchell, Harrisburg, Brandon Valley, O'Gorman, Huron, Spearfish, and Sioux Falls Washington is the top 8. Those 8 would host the next 8 if the SODAC 16 were to start today. That includes T-Area, Sioux Falls Jefferson, Sioux Falls Roosevelt, Rapid City Central, Pierre, Rapid City Stevens, Sturgis Brown, and Douglas. The 4 teams on the outside looking in as of right now are Watertown, Yankton, Aberdeen Central, and Brookings. That's your standings review, again brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. I'm in the broadcast booth, brought to you by Fairfield Inn, Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct, 605-653-2250. Fans of the game today, brought to you by Triple Time Rudy's on Broadway. Whether you're traveling to a home or away game, be sure to fuel up at Triple Time Rudy's, located at 1606 Broadway Avenue. And good crowd on hand coming in here for this Monday night rescheduled game. Special shout out to those at the KYN-TV Watch Party location at Ben's Brew Station, the official watch party location of all KYN-TV games. So grab your friends and families and get together for all the KYN-TV action, because if it's on KYN-TV, it's on at Ben's. Thanks to our broadcast sponsors making this broadcast possible. Includes America's Best Realty. Tired of renting or apartment living? Ready to upgrade or own your own home? Call America's Best Realty at 260-1600. Unlock the American dream. Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Kukta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Kukta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-653-4860 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. Elwood Family Dental Care, where they take care of the entire family and are always welcoming new patients. And Kaiser Heating and Cooling. When it comes to heating and cooling, be the wiser and go with Kaiser. That's Kaiser Heating and Cooling of Yankton, 808 West 23rd Street, Yankton. All right, take a break. Come back here on the Hy-Vee Tip-Off Show. This is Yankton Bucks Basketball on KYNT, KYN-TV.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
I love 1919 root beer. It's the best over a big scoop of vanilla ice cream. My favorite is just ice cold 1919 poured over crunchy ice. It's so refreshing. It's the creamiest root beer ever.
1919 root beer is the perfect treat. Brewed in small batches with only the finest ingredients. It's the creamiest, full-bodied, alcohol and caffeine-free draft root beer available. It's a taste tradition since, well, 1919.
The Boathouse is for everyone. Axe throwing, mini bowling, shuffleboard, beanbag, golf, pool, and darts. Plus awesome food and drinks with lots of cold craft beers and other beverages. Some say the Boathouse is the most fun you can have on land. Trivia on Tuesday nights, music bingo on Wednesdays with live music on Friday night. This is downtown Yankton's fun gathering place for all ages. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's the Boathouse.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farms. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Oh, Sheboygan, I just can't get you off my mind.
There's no better way to tip off your party than with Sheboygan Natural Casing Wieners, all beef hot dogs, or cocktail smokies. Make your party a slam dunk. Put some Sheboygan on the table. Available at your favorite local grocer and produced with pride at Simple Meats in Yankton.
The way it tastes is simply divine. I got Sheboygan on my mind. Sheboygan.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
The open road is calling. Are you ready to answer? Hit the road, ready to explore with a lower rate from Explorers Credit Union. With auto loan rates as low as 4.99% APR, you're just one turn away from your next big adventure. No application fees and fast, easy approvals. Finance or refinance options. Better rates, bigger savings, boundless adventures. Get pre-approved today at explorerscu.com. Membership eligibility required. Offer subject to change at any time. Terms and conditions apply. NCUA insured.
Looking for fuel or more? Stop by Triple Time Rudy's, your locally owned convenience store at 17th and Broadway. At Triple Time Rudy's, they're proud to support the community, offering fuel discounts to Yankton's largest employers and backing local activities and events. Inside, you'll discover regional favorites like Dimmick cheese and premium meats from the Kaler and Renner lockers. Whether it's a quick snack, a tank of top quality fuel, or a taste of local goodness, Triple Time Rudy's, fueling your day, fueling the community.
All right, welcome back into the Hy-Vee Tip-Off Show. I'm Bryce Ladwig. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV. It's getting your pregame coach interview brought to you by 1919 Root Beer, the creamiest full-body draft root beer available. Find it in convenience stores, grocery stores, or on tap at local restaurants. This is the postgame from the T-Area matchup. I caught up with Coach Chris Haynes following that one on Friday night. Joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right, hey, a tough place to play, T-Area, kind of a bandbox arena, very loud.
Yeah.
But, opening thoughts on the game. It was a good start for the Bucks. Went up, I think it was like 7 or 8-0, and then it's kind of went a little bit cold offensively.
Yeah, I love the atmosphere here. It's always loud, and people right on top of you. They always have a good crowd. Obviously, Friday night doubleheader. We got out 7-0. Obviously, Coach Weber started his seniors. A couple of those guys that don't play. But our guys did a nice job. Had a couple buckets early, and then, but basically we didn't take care of the ball. We didn't handle their press. Got to give T a lot of credit. Their pressure and length and athleticism really bothered us. And we turned it over 14 times in the first half, and we didn't guard anybody. And T's in the 60s. And last Saturday, we didn't guard anybody either. And Rhapsody Central was in the 60s. And I don't know if we've scored 60 all year. So, and when you don't take care of the basketball, we can't defend throwing them the ball for layups. We can't do it. And we don't have the margin of error to do that. And so that was frustrating because the things that have kept us in games for the most part all season, our defense and taking care of the ball, doing all the little things, we didn't do tonight. And so it's a tough lesson that, if you don't do those things, what happened tonight is going to happen. And you're going to find yourself down 20, 25 in the first half, and, the game's over.
I wanted to come up with some positive players to come up with. I seem to talk about Austin Conway a lot. I don't know, becoming a fan of his, but it's Austin Conway, as well as Abel Bryan, getting some good work off the bench, and he had some steals. and really just let himself be known on the court.
Yeah, obviously when the game's in hand, we want to get some younger guys some experience, and those guys did some good things out there. And obviously Austin inside, and yeah, Abe's been hurt most of the year. Obviously he played the first game of the year a little bit against Washington, and we're hoping, to have him all season, and unfortunately for most of the season he's been out. So he's played in a few JV games here the last couple weeks, and got back in there in the varsity level, and Abe can do some things. He's got some things to work on, but it was nice just to see our younger guys get in there and keep playing hard and get some things done at the end of the game.
I always like to ask you about AA basketball as a whole, but where do you think T area kind of stacks up with those top teams in AA right now? Because it seems like to be a problem matchup for a lot of people.
Yeah, I think, probably Lincoln and Mitchell have separated themselves a little bit. But after that, there's a big log jam from 3 all the way down, and T's definitely in there. And so they'll have their chance to get into the state tournament, no doubt. And a lot of times it's matchups. And, T, they do a good job. They play very well together. And they're unselfish. Like I said, they're athletic, and they can really get after you defensively with some pressure. And they're scrappy, and they can make things hard on you. And obviously they did that to us tonight. So if they get a favorable matchup, it's going to be a tough game no matter what for them. But they'll definitely have their chance to win it.
All right, sprint to the finish. You have Sioux Falls Christian Monday, and then you finish off the regular season, the doubleheader, West River doubleheader at home on Friday, Saturday. Kind of what's this weekend going to look like into the week?
Yeah, the weekend is busy. Tomorrow is obviously the Hanson Haas and big tournament in town. All our guys are coaching, keeping score, reffing, all that kind of stuff, and we'll try to squeeze a lift in there as well with Coach Rosie, and then obviously
do it during the game,
right? Yeah, during the little kids game, and then obviously Sioux Falls Christian on Monday, which leading up to the cancellation, we had prepped for them, prepared, and scouting report and all that, and then you don't have school or the game. So we'll go over some of that stuff here and be ready to go on Monday. And then obviously need a couple of good practices next week, and we got a big weekend coming up.
All right, Coach, thanks for joining us. A safe trip back down to Yankton.
Okay, sounds good. Thanks, Bryce.
All right, thanks to Coach Chris Haynes for joining us for our post-game, which is acting as our pregame interview here today on the Hy-Vee Tip-Off Show. Keys to the Game brought to you by Vision Real Estate, where their focus is always on you. Vision Real Estate, located at 605 East 4th Street, Suite 2 in Yankton, or call 605-664-5555. For Yankton, I think it's going to be blocking access to the paint on any kind of cuts. I mean, they're going to have their hands full with the size. I say this every week, but for those watching on KYN TV, you see the difference. And what I usually say when players have a height advantage on Yankton, a bunch of 6'5 players, 6'6, you 6'11 Griffin Goodberry, and what seems to be like 8 other players that are 6'6 and higher, it seems. So I think you're going to have your problems in the paint enough, but just make Sioux Falls Christian shoot from the outside, which I'm sure they'll be happy to do, but don't allow cuts to the basket. Key player of the game, brought to you by Missouri River Associates. Looking for insurance agents to have the knowledge to point you in the right direction? Contact Missouri River Associates in Yankton. For that, we mentioned our team leaders, Carson Ness, but for tonight, I'm going to say Cohen Zarbach. The 6'3 senior slowed down as of late with offensive output, but he's really stepped up on the defensive side. 5.8 points per game, 67% at the line, 20% from 3, 3.2 boards, 1.1 assists, and most importantly, he most likely will be tasked with Griffin Goodberry tonight. A combination of him and Bryce Kroll, I'm sure. And key player for Sioux Falls Christian, clearly Griffin Goodberry. All right. Thanks to our sports sponsors. Without this broadcast would not be possible. That includes First Dakota National Bank. For more than 150 years, they've been providing South Dakota families and businesses, just like yours, with personalized banking services. First Dakota National Bank is proud to support Yankton Sports, member FDIC. Explorers Credit Union. Wherever you want your financial journey to take you, Explorers Credit Union is here to help with the vision of financial empowerment for everyone. Discover the difference at explorerscu.com. And Aztec, one of Yankton's greatest employers and friend of the community. Aztec, building industry-changing solutions that create life-changing opportunities. Build a career with the group that's built to connect from rock to road. Click careers at aztecindustries.com. Midwest Insurance Agency. See Travis and Whitney Devine at Midwest Insurance for your farm, home, and auto insurance needs today. Call today to set up an appointment, 665-2389, or visit MidwestInsuranceYankton.com. And Yankton Medical Clinic. So much care, so close to home. All right. And with that, we'll go ahead and take a break. When we come back, we will have your colors of the game, your officials of the game, your starting lineups, and, of course, tip-off. That's all around the corner here on KYNT and KYNTV. It's Yankton Bucks basketball.
The mission of State Farm is to help people manage the risks of everyday life, recover from the unexpected, and realize their dreams. Hi, I'm Roy Wilcox with State Farm Insurance. We have been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, we're here to help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. Give me a call or stop by anytime.
Call Roy Wilcox State Farm Insurance today, 665-7140. Find more at roywilcox.com.
Recently, a restaurant owner stopped by the UPS store to print new menus for his updated specials. As we were preparing his order, he asked if we could also print table tints for promoting his seasonal drinks. You bet. Hi, this is Doug with the UPS store of Yankton. We've been helping restaurants and businesses with their printing for over 8 years. Whether it's menus, table tints, or promotional materials, we're here to help your business shine. Come see us today and ask about our shipping services or current print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Throughout American Heart Month, Yankton Medical Clinic cardiologists remind you to love your heart. Move it, move it, move it. Exercise remains the best way to maintain a healthy heart. Brisk walking 2.5 hours a week can go a long way in helping your heart. This Love Your Heart message, courtesy of Dr. Pajuru, cardiologist at Yankton Medical Clinic. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Pajuru, call 605-664-2741. No referral needed. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
FNBO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. FNBO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
All right, that was the national anthem. I mean, clearly. In case it wasn't made clear earlier. All right, so let's get into your colors of the game. Start with Sioux Falls Christian in their road blues, white numbers, letters. Yankton in their home whites, red numbers, and letters. That is brought to you by Royal Sports Shop in Yankton. Need new uniforms for your school or rec team? Call or go online to royalsportshop.com. Oh, and officials of the game, brought to you by the South Dakota Office of the Attorney General. They are the law on the court. Jason Hollick, Eric Rocott, Abigail Benning Simpson. All right, and your starting lineups, brought to you by First Chiropractic Center, making life better, one adjustment at a time. Located at 2507 Fox Run Parkway in Yankton. Now starting for Sioux Falls Christian. Number 065 junior, Hooper Goodberry. Number 3, 5'11 senior, Cole Snyder. 6'11 senior, number 22, Griffin Goodberry. Number 23, 6'2 senior, Britton Mulder. And 6'2 junior, number 24, Carson Nichols. Head coach Mike Schoten and Tanner Hillbrands. Now for the Bucks, 6' senior, number 1, Easton Nelson. Number 2, 6'1 senior, Carson Ness. Number 5, 6' senior, Bryce Kroll. Number 10, 5'10 junior, Beck Reichen. And number 23, 6'3 senior, Cohen Zarbach. Head coach Chris Haynes, assisted by Jason Savvy, Brady Hale, and Sawyer Schmitz. Tip-off brought to you by The Boathouse, located in the downtown Meridian District. The Boathouse is the most fun you can find on land. Head there for great food, fun, and drinks. If you can't be on the boat or at a Bucks or Gazelles game, then it's The Boathouse. Yankton moving left to right on your screen or listening device. Sioux Falls Christian, right to left. Cohen Zarbach and Griffin Goodberry meeting each other on the big red Y here at center court at the Summit Activity Center. Thanks for joining us. This is Yankton Bucks basketball. And it is in the air, and it is won by Sioux Falls Christian. Bring the ball up the floor. Cole Snyder, first possession for the Chargers. And it's Goodberry. High post, being guarded by Bryce Kroll. An 11-inch difference in height, and a pass to the opposite side of the court goes out of bounds, and it is Yankton basketball. Carson Ness brings the ball down the middle of the floor. Waiting for him is Carson Nichols. Sends it out to the near side. It's Beck Reichen. Ball being moved around the perimeter into the hands of Bryce Kroll. Backdoor cut to Carson Ness. He's under the basket, being cut off by Griffin Goodberry. Sends it out to Cohen Zarbach. Zarbach corner, Ness for 3. You can count it. Carson Ness buries one for Yankton. Yankton strikes first. 3-0 lead, 7:15 to go in the first. Cooper Goodberry into the corner. Three-pointer up for Mulder, no. Goodberry with the rebound. Drives the end line. A lot of traffic, throws it up, hits the top of the backboard, out of play. Yankton basketball. And even 7 minutes to go here in the first. And it is Carson Ness bringing the ball down the middle of the floor. Off to the left side, it's Cohen Zarbach. Ness up high. Out to Easton Nelson. Jumping with his right high post out to Bryce Kroll in the perimeter. And the ball taken away by Cole Snyder. No one to beat, and lays it in. Christian on the board. 3-2 lead for Yankton. And now Ness. Back to the basket, out to Bryce Kroll. It's Cohen Zarbach, jab step now. Thought about a spin move jumper, instead sends out to Bryce Kroll. His pass almost taken away. Beck Reichen recovers. And up to Easton Nelson, corner. Beck Reichen, contested three, has to go above. Goodberry, and he does. You can count it. Beck Reichen buries one for Yankton. 6-2 lead, Bucks on top. And we have an offensive foul going on the Chargers. The first of the game. It's going to be on Griffin Goodberry. His first, team first. And now Ness. Now to Beck Reichen, right side. Ness getting double team, sends it out to the right side. Now it's Easton Nelson. Over the shoulder pass to Bryce Kroll. Hand off Ness, contested three up top, and you can count it. Carson Ness hits his second three of the game, the third for the Bucks. Bucks lead 9-2, 5:28 to go in the first. Pass down low and good. Left-handed put up for Carson Nichols. Carson Ness drives in and banks it in. Off of his right foot, Carson Ness gets it to go. 11-4 lead for the Bucks. 5 minutes to go in the first. It's Cooper Goodberry. Down to Griffin Goodberry in the low post. Ball knocked out of play. We have a foul going on Yankton. It'll be Easton Nelson, his first, and team first. Cooper Goodberry, the 6'5" junior brother of Griffin Goodberry, just a measly 6'5". Cole Snyder now. Pass out to Griffin, taken away by Cohen Zarbach. Zarbach bringing down the middle of the floor. To the near side, Carson Ness. Almost have it over the back here. But Ness gets both feet planted on the Yankton side, and the ball taken away by Snyder. Snyder versus Ness, and Snyder lays it in despite some contact. All right, the Chargers have woken up here. They trailed the Bucks 11-6, 4:22 to go in the first. Carson Ness up top. Fires it off to the left side. Easton Nelson looking in. Bryce Kroll sets a screen. Kroll high post. Picks up his dribble. Handoff now to the senior Ness. Easton Nelson drives. Corner. Floater up with his right. Air ball and pull down by Goodberry. Cooper Goodberry drives to Griffin Goodberry. Post move up and misses the rim. A lot of contact down there. Cohen Zarbach pulls the ball down for the Bucks. Brings it down the far side. Head full of steam. Drives in. Lays it up with his left. It's good. Cohen Zarbach saw green pastures and went sprinting. And now we have a whistle down low. It's going to go on Yankton on the Chargers' possession. Foul on Zarbach, his first, team second. Easton Nelson checks out for the Bucks. Coming in for him, Owen Eidsness, the 5'11" junior. Ball being worked around the perimeter. Cooper Goodberry. Into the near corner. That's now Bennett Wassenaar into the game for Christian. We have a foul going on Sioux Falls Christian. Or no, sorry, I think we have a travel called on Sioux Falls Christian. If you knew where my broadcast location was, you would understand how I don't know that. Right below me. Bryce Kroll, outlet pass, now to Zarbach. Zarbach lays it in with his right this time. It was a pass to Kroll at midcourt, and then Cohen Zarbach, just like in the football season, going to the end zone and laying it in. Three-pointer up for Wassenaar, up no good. Rebound down low from Cooper Goodberry, puts it in. His first basket of the game. Sioux Falls Christian answers right away. It's a 15-8 lead for Yankton. Now the press coming in. Carson Ness down court pass to Bryce Krall. Now to Owen Isis. 4-3. Missed it long. And Coach Zarbach over the back. That'll be his second. And team third. Coming into the game, 6'1 junior, Abe O'Brien. Seeing his fourth varsity action this season. Fourth game, I think. Fourth or fifth. Hurt his shoulder very early on in the season. Has been lost to most of it, but trying to get the full swing of it here as we in the latter part of the season. Ball on the near side for Sioux Falls Christian. Cole Snyder. Ball taken away. Beck Reichen has it. Reichen head full steam over to Eidsness. Deep three. Far side. Missed it short. And then Eidsness with the steal. Pokes it away. Bryce Krall has it. Krall to Beck Reichen. He turns it over. And now it's Snyder. Overhead pass to Wassenaar. Wassenaar banks it in. (15-10) lead for the Bucks. 1:49 to go in the first, and we have a whistle on Carson Ness. That's going to be his first. Carson Ness drives, and the ball taken away. It's actually on Wassenaar, rather, not Ness. Three-pointer up left is no good for Cooper Goodberry. Ball pulled down. Carson Ness jogs it up the floor. Owen Isis in the corner. Cross-court pass. Ness 4-3. You can count it. Carson Ness, his third three-pointer of the game. The Ness Express. Full speed here tonight. 1:05 to go in the first. It's an 8-point lead for the Bucks. Sioux Falls Christian. Cooper Goodberry down low, off the glass, spin move up, good. He has 4 points tonight. Owen Isis gets the inbound. Yankton trying to move the ball up against the press. Overhead pass down to Bryce Krall. Krall hands it out to Beck Reichen now. Waits for the rest of the Yankton offense to arrive, and they have. Communicating with the sideline. Abe O'Brien sets the screen up top, off to the near side. It's Carson Ness. Ness dribbling with his left. Loses his footing, gets back up. Finds Bryce Krall to the rescue to reset the offense. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Eidsness picks it up. Carson Ness now. Right wing. 2 seconds. Eidsness step back. Desperate three-pointer up. And shot clock violation. Sioux Falls Christian basketball. Nothing really got developed there. Jackson Kudera coming in for Beck Reichen. Of course, Kudera, the freshman for the Bucks. And pass down low for Sioux Falls Christian. We have a whistle. And it's going to be on the Bucks. It's on Carson Ness, his first, and team's fourth. Five seconds to go in the first. 18-12 lead for Yankton. Inbound for Christian Chargers. Griffin Goodberry. Post move, mid-post, no. Carson Ness throws it up at the buzzer. No good into the Yankton student section. But what a start it has been for the Yankton Bucks. An 18-12 lead as we end the first quarter. That is your scoreboard update. It is brought to you by SWAT Carpatic and Rehab. Their number one goal at SWAT Carpatic and Rehab is to make each patient feel at home and know they're truly there to help you live a healthier, pain-free life. It's the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. Visit them at SWATcarpaticandrehab.com. Quarter breaks brought to you by Rise Fuel, packed with essential vitamins and nutrients. Rise Fuel gives you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Back in a minute. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Looking for the perfect place to get together with friends and family, watch the game, and enjoy some of the best wings in town? Make plans to visit Checkers Sports Bar and Grill. Whether it's college basketball, hockey highlights, or any other sport, your game day cravings are covered. Enjoy the action while you dig into mouth-watering wings, juicy burgers, and stacked sandwiches. Open Tuesday through Sunday. Checkers Sports Bar and Grill is Yankton's favorite spot for food, friends, and sports. Your game days belong at Checkers.
KYNT.
Have a large group or event that you'd like to offer clothing for? JJ Benji's can make you look good. Instead of you taking orders, collecting money, and then delivering the clothing, let JJ Benji's handle it all. JJ Benji's will create an online store with the merchandise you want to offer. People order, pay, and then JJ Benji's will ship it. You just provide a link or QR code to the online store, and that's it. Contact JJ Benji's in Yankton for more information.
All right, welcome back in. Cooper Goodberry drives, can't get it up with his right. Jackson Cooter with the rebound. Sends it forward to Miles Drotzman into the game. Drotzman back to the basket, loses control of the basketball. Sioux Falls Christian possession. Push pass now over to Wassenaar. He'll back off into the corner. Ball knocked out of play. Should remain Sioux Falls Christian basketball. And shot up for Sioux Falls Christian, out of play, remains Yankton, is now Yankton basketball. Sometimes action happens just right below me. (18-14) the lead for Yankton. Carson S. now over to Miles Drotzman, the 5'11 sophomore. Ball worked forward to Bryce Kroll, doing really nice in that passing outlet game so far. His pass to Jackson Cooter up top was, I think, deflected off of Sioux Falls Christian, but they're going to say is Charger basketball. Timeout taken by Sioux Falls. Timeouts brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, visit jobs.hedro.com. Back in 30 seconds. This is Yankton basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
All right, welcome in. Griffin Goodberry with the basketball for the Chargers, down to Griffin Goodberry out to the perimeter. Cooper Goodberry up top now, guarded by Cohen Zarbach. On the floor for Yankton, Zarbach, Kroll, Drotzman, Ness, and Kudera. Cooper Goodberry drives, hop step, up with it. Could have slammed it, but lays it in. He has 6 points tonight. We're down to a 2-point lead for Yankton, 18-16, 6:23 to go in the first half. Cohen Zarbach loses his footing and a turnover. Chargers basketball. Cooper Goodberry, handoff. Jude Van Donker's good to Griffin Goodberry. Corner three for Christian is good. It's Carson Nichols. He has 5 points. And Griffin Goodberry has to come out of the game. And Griffin Goodberry almost very close to possibly getting a technical on the sideline. took off his medical tape on his hand, threw it at, I don't know, trainer or coach, something like that. Probably not in an aggressive manner meant to, but it looked that way, and the crowd let him have it, and then some interaction between him and the crowd. Well, things are calmed down now. 6:01 to go in the second period. It's a 19-18 lead for the Chargers. Carson S. now, Jackson Kudera. Ness has a lane, drives it, hop step, and call for a travel. And Chargers basketball. Cole Snyder moves the ball down the middle of the floor. Near side Snyder, 4-3, front rim, no. Ball rebounded, Cohen Zarbach. Zarbach over to Ness. Haynes telling him to calm down, bring the ball to the floor, set up the offense. Right side, Kroll. Overhead pass to Beck Reichen. Reichen drives in from the corner, lays it up with his right, and just can't get it to go. A beautiful layup for Beck Reichen. The rim gods just were not having it. Looks great, did not fall. And now three-pointer up, left-handed from Jude Van Donker's good, can't get it. The putback and a foul on Cole Snyder. It's going to be Carson Ness being charged with the foul. It's going to be his second and team first. Cole Snyder, 4 points on the game. Can make it 6 here if he can hit both. First shot is up and good. Abe O'Brien and Owen Isis into the game for Carson Ness and Bryce Kroll. Next shot up for Snyder is good as well. Hits them both. And unless my math is right, it is not. Sioux Christian has gone on an 11-0 run. Jackson Kudera over left. Owen Isis, 4-3, but it ends now. A bullseye from Eidsness. From three, drains it left wing. 21-21 the score. Sioux Christian took a couple steps there into the lane. Nothing called, but the ball is loose and is taken away by Yankton. Beck Reichen now. Center of the floor, out to Kudera. Kudera thought about a deep three. Has the ball stripped away by Christian. Cooper Goodberry, so good. Left-hand pass down into the paint. Up with it is Cole Snyder. Another basket for the 5'11 senior. Pass to Abe O'Brien up the floor. An off-target pass from Beck Reichen. Coach Chris Haynes telling the Bucks to calm down. I mean, very excited moving the ball up the floor. For good reason. This Christian press isn't really in your face, but they're quick into the passing lanes. Cole Snyder, near side. Cooper Goodberry, far side of the floor. Between the lanes, back up top. And three-pointer up, and good for Carson Nichols, his second of the game. (26-21) the score. Chargers on top. 3:35 to go in the second period. Yankton basketball. It's Zarbach, O'Brien, Kudera, Reichen, and Eidsness on the floor for Yankton. Reichen forward to Zarbach. Back to Reichen. Deep three, partially blocked by Griffin Goodberry, who's back into the game. Goodberry tries to step around Eidsness, and Eidsness will be called for the foul on the step through from Griffin Goodberry. Eidsness' first, team second foul. Griffin Goodberry, 2 points in the game. Hits the back iron, no good. Abel Bryant checks out. Jackson Kudrow checks out. Goodberry's second free throw is up and good. He has 3 points tonight. 27-21, Chargers on top. 3:17 to go in the second period. Carson Ness moving the ball up the floor to Beck Reichen at the free throw line. High post. Owen Eidstis, 4-3, far side. Missed it just shy. Hit the shot clock. It is Charger basketball. All right, 3 minutes to go here in the second quarter. 27-21 the score. And up top driving, Britton Mulder. We have a foul going on the Chargers, an offensive foul. It's going to go on Snyder. His first and team first. A 6-point lead for Sioux Falls over Yankton. Yankton outscored Sioux Falls 18-12 in the first quarter. And so far being outscored 13-3 in the second. Bryce Call drives, ball blocked out of play, remains Yankton basketball. A lot of contact there. Also, look, maybe his body weight carried him, though. They know Eidsness. Pass into a play taken away by the Chargers. And rolling in an and one opportunity coming up for Jude Van Donkersgood. He lays it in as Bryce Kroll slaps the wrist at the net. That's Krall's first, team third of the quarter. Timeout on the floor. Timeouts brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 30 seconds. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
I'm Nick Shudak. I'm the Dean of Undergraduate Studies at Mount Marty University. We have a ton of scholarships, right? We mitigate tuition through our scholarships. The monastery is very generous in terms of some of the scholarships that are available to students. We do everything we can to make sure that we're an affordable, private, mission-driven institution, and our affordability is pretty comparable to many state institutions.
Start your journey at Mount Marty University. Schedule a tour online at mountmarty.edu. Mount Marty, where great futures begin.
All right, welcome back in here to the Summit Activity Center. Yankton trails 29-21 here in the second. 2:31 to go. On the floor for Yankton is Krall, Reichen, Eidsness, Zarbach, and Ness. For the Chargers, Van Donkersgood. Both Goodberries. Carson Nichols and Bennett Wassner. At the line, Jude Van Donkersgood trying to convert the and one, and he does. And Beck Reichen moving the ball up the floor. It's a 9-point lead for the Chargers. Hand off to Carson Ness. Ness gets cut off by Griffin Goodberry on the end line. Beck Reichen thought about a deep three, steps in instead. Bryce Krall has the ball taken away. And now Beck Reichen recovers his pass. Kicked ball, last touch by the Chargers, or kicked by the Chargers. And now it's Yankton basketball right in front of the Charger bench. Carson Ness up top. Nez pull-up jumper for 3, back iron, no. Zarbach tries to get up the rebound. Cooper Goodberry gets it instead. And now handoff to Bennett Wassner. He'll bring the ball to the floor. Nichols to Wassner, over to Cooper Goodberry, guarded by Zarbach on the perimeter. Griffin Goodberry, pull up 3, right wing, good. Griffin Goodberry with 7 points tonight. 33-21. Jackson Cooter up for 3, trying to answer. Front rim, no. Ball pulled down by Cooper Goodberry. Brings it on the far side of the floor. Brother and tail. Griffin Goodberry down low. And now it is to Nichols. Lays it in with his right. It's good. Or that was Wassner, rather. He has 4 points tonight. Under a minute to go in the second quarter. Jackson Kudra to Zarbach. Zarbach drives in, cut off by Griffin Goodberry and blocked by Griffin Goodberry. Remains Yankton basketball. Abel Bryan comes into the game for Zarbach. And Bryce Kroll up top, Eidsness. Abel Bryan dribbling with his right. Lowers his shoulder, goes up for a quick jumper, and a travel called on O'Brien. Sioux Falls ball. Coach Haynes arguing that the Chargers are doing the exact same move on this side. That's the benefit of being right above the bench. I can hear everything. I don't relay everything to you, so coaches can't be mad at me. 27 seconds to go in the second quarter. And three-pointer near side is good for Carson Nichols, his third of the game. 38-21, 12 seconds to go in the second quarter. Ness driving, high post. To Bryce Kroll. Kroll loses control of the basketball, and that will do it for the second quarter. Chargers lead Yankton 38-21. All right, that scoreboard update is brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. The #1 goal at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab is to make each patient feel at home and know they're truly there to help you live a healthier, pain-free life. It's the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. Visit them at swatchiropracticandrehab.com. Thanks to our sports sponsors making this broadcast possible, including One Office Solution, the one source for all your office products, including copiers, furniture, and office supplies. One Office Solution is located next to Pizza Ranch on Broadway in Yankton. Graham Tire. If you notice issues with your vehicle, don't hesitate to call the service experts at Graham Tire, because they do more than sell tires. That's Graham Tire of Yankton, your auto service and tire store next door. The UPS Store, offering packing and shipping, plus printing services, mailboxes, and direct mail services, helping small businesses reach their goals in Yankton across from Walmart. And FNBO, the great big small bank, proud to serve the community for more than 165 years. Stop by your local branch or visit fnbo.com. Member FDIC. All right, we'll take a break, come back, and here with your halftime report. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Did you ever hear that cheese is the favorite food of all mice? Well, that's just a myth. Here's the fact. Mice love all food, often eating up to 8 pounds of it in their lifetime. Mice spread disease through urine, droppings, and dander, contaminating food and surfaces like counters and floors, and that's no myth. A pest professional is your best defense against the devastation rodents, termites, roaches, and ants can cause to your home and family.
Olson Pest Technicians, 1-800-KIL-BUGS.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation. Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet.
From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
All right, welcome into your Avera halftime report. Visit Avera.org today. Chargers lead Yankton 38-21. I'm in the broadcast booth, brought to you by Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct 605-653-2250. Your hot shot of the half, a.k.a. your lead scorer, brought to you by Kaiser Heating and Cooling. Be the wiser and go with Kaiser. Located at 808 West 23rd Street in Yankton, or call 605-665-2895. All right, for Yankton, that is Carson Ness, 11 first half points. Came away with 3 3-pointers and a driving basket. All right. Halftime stat recap brought to you by Mayer Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayer Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayer Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. All right, for Sioux Falls Christian, Cooper Goodberry with 6 points, Bennett Wassner with 4, Cole Snyder with 8, Jude Van Donkersgood with 3, Griffin Goodberry with 6, and Carson Nichols with 11. For Yankton, Carson S. with 11, Owen Isis with 3, Beck Reichen with 3, and Colin Zarbach with 4. Key to the second half brought to you by Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first, located at 2701 Foxstone Parkway in Yankton. Key to the second half for Yankton is going to be cutting down the turnovers. So many turnovers there late in the, or basically just all the second quarter, and really let the game get out of hand as the Chargers were converting almost all of those turnovers into points. Let's check on your out-of-town scoreboard. Brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specialized in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. All right, boys AA basketball in the state. Are you ready for it? It's just this game. Sioux Falls Christian leading Yankton 38-21. No girls games as well. And why not just show you a couple A games? Literally nothing else. Vermilion leading Canton 49-17 at the half. That's an area game. And there you have it. That's your out-of-town score update. That's what happens when you have a reschedule. But we'll check on that. Some other games later on, and maybe in the post game. Thanks to our sports sponsors making this broadcast possible, including Yankton Thrive. Yes, there is a thriving business economy here in the Yankton area. Your one source and resource for all businesses, from retail to manufacturing, is Yankton Thrive. For more, go to yanktonsd.com. And Floor Tech. With your home or floor is wet, call Floor Tech, 665-4839. Sherco, a proud supporter of Yankton sports. When you need to be sure, make it Sherco. First Chiropractic Center, making life better one adjustment at a time. Located at 2507 Foxstone Parkway in Yankton. State Farm, Roy Wilcox. He's been helping customers get to a better state for over 100 years. No matter where you are in life, State Farm, Roy Wilcox will help you make the right play calls for your insurance coverage. All right, we'll take a break. Come back here to the Summit Activity Center. It is the Sioux Falls Christian Chargers leading Yankton 38-21. Second half action when we come back here on KYNT, KYNTV.
Quality tarps shipped today. Get back to work faster with Sherco's Express Tarps program. Convenient same-day shipping on replacement tarps designed to fit the most common trailer makes and models. Manufactured with superior quality materials, workmanship, and customer service, Sherco Express Tarps will have you back in the field and on the road in no time. For additional details and to learn more, give us a call at 1-800-474-8756 or find us at Sherco.com. Demand the best. Demand Sherco.
Here's the deal, renters. When you combine State Farm auto and renters insurance, you can save an average of $642. You heard me. So you get the right coverage for your car and stuff at the right price for you. State Farm agent Rhonda Westland and her team are ready to help you combine auto and renters insurance and save. Call 605-665-4411 today. Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. Average annual per household savings based on a 2019 national survey by State Farm of new policyholders who reported savings by switching to State Farm.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Sports injuries can happen quickly, posing threats to your health and ability to participate in your regular athletic activities. I'm Dr. Mackenzie Erlinson from First Chiropractic Centers. Chiropractic care can provide pain relief from sore and aching muscles and lead to faster recovery after workout by easing the inflammation you experience, like stiffness, pain, or restricted movement. Visit with us about managing your sports injuries. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
I've been around long enough to know nothing is really free. This is Larry from Larry's Heating and Cooling. This is true in the heating and cooling business. When you hear about free furnaces or air conditioners, beware. That's bull. I've seen the quotes and heard the lines. We offer the same products for less money. Before you fall for a scam, give us a call. We'll give you an honest, no obligation quote. Larry's Heating and Cooling, Yankton and Vermilion.
High school sports fans, take your game to the next level with Sparkling Ice Starburst, your new favorite game day boost. Bursting with bold flavors like strawberry, cherry, orange, and lemon, it's the perfect refreshment to keep you energized. Packed with sparkling fun and zero sugar, Sparkling Ice Starburst is the ultimate drink to fuel your spirit. Whether you're hitting the court or cheering from the stands, Sparkling Ice Starburst has your back. Grab some today and make every play a star performance. Sparkling Ice Starburst, where flavor meets performance.
Are fine lines and wrinkles making you feel less confident? Imagine a smoother, more radiant you in just one visit. The solution? Botox. Dr. Elwood at Elwood Family Dental Care is trained and experienced in providing cosmetic Botox to reduce fine lines in the facial region. Say goodbye to frown lines, crow's feet, and forehead wrinkles, and rediscover your natural beauty with safe and effective Botox treatment. Contact Elwood Family Dental Care today to schedule a consultation and see if you're a good candidate.
Join us in the Sanford Coyote Sports Center for a Coyote Basketball Senior Day doubleheader. Saturday, March 1st, the Coyote women host Denver at 1 o'clock.
Go straight down to the basket, off the window, new career high for Grace Larkins, 47 points.
Followed by the men hosting North Dakota.
Three, bang-a-rang! Trey Bullock drills it from the corner.
Senior Day ceremonies will take place 10 minutes prior to each game. Tickets are available now at goyotes.com.
Hey Yankton, are you looking to get down and dirty with full-time benefits and great pay? This is Luke from Hydro Maintenance. Come join our maintenance team where every day is something new, from electrical and all the way to hydraulics. We need your hands-on experience and mechanical knowledge. Hydro Maintenance is waiting for you. At Hydro, you will be a part of a bigger story, a story shaped by you. Apply today. Jobs.hydro.com. That's jobs.hydro.com. Search Yankton.
Yankton moving right to left on your screen or listening device. Sioux Falls Christian moving left to right. On the floor for Sioux Falls Christian to begin the second half, Cooper and Griffin Goodberry, Cole Snyder, and Britton Mulder, as well as Carson Nichols. For Yankton, Beck Reichen, Bryce Kroll, Easton Nelson, Carson Ness, and Cohen Zarbach. It's 38-21, Sioux Falls Christian. Yankton outscored Sioux Falls Christian 18-12 in the first, and then Sioux Falls Christian outscored Yankton 26-3 in the second quarter. Opening possession for Yankton is Bryce Kroll in the corner. Hop step into the low paint. Steps out to Easton Nelson. Nelson to Carson Ness, left wing, dribbling with his left. Hop step into the low block. Turnaround jumper, looking for a foul. He got it. He's going to the line for two. So Cole Snyder and Carson Ness first is up and good. This says Cole Snyder's first foul. I'm almost positive he had two already, but Carson Ness up and gets a second to go. 13 points for Ness. Cole Snyder brings the ball up. Griffin Goodberry out to Cooper Goodberry. Mulder down to Griffin. Back to the basket, up with his left, and one opportunity coming up for Griffin Goodberry. Nothing the Bucks could have done there. Bryce Krall with the foul. That's his second and team first. And one is good. Carson S. bringing the ball down the middle of the floor. And up to Beck Reichen. Now it's Bryce Krall. Beck Reichen moving three-pointer up, and you can count it. Beck Reichen. His second three-pointer of the night. 41-26 the score, and we have a foul going on Yankton. And that's Beck Reichen with the foul. His first, team second. Griffin Goodberry, middle of the paint, goes up with it, nothing there. Carson Ness almost strips it, he does, gives it up to Bryce Krall. Back to Ness. Crossover. Gonzarbach to Bryce Krall. Krall, three-pointer up, and back iron, no. Easton Nelson does save it, but into the hands of the Chargers. And Cooper Goodberry goes up with it, up with his left, it's good. And Cohen Zarbach loses control of the basketball temporarily. Cohen Zarbach now. Up top, Bryce Krall. To Easton Nelson. Back to Krall. Krall, hop step, and doesn't go up with it right away. Cohen Zarbach now puts it up with his right, gets it to go. Zarbach, 6 points. Up top, Cooper Goodberry, guarded by Zarbach. Mulder dribbling to his left, spin move, down low, offensive foul called on the Chargers. They're gonna get Mulder his second and team second. Cohen Zarbach gets the inbound right at the midline. It was a chucked pass. Carson S over to Bryce Krall. Cohen Zarbach near side. Backs off from the perimeter. Takes a three. Hits the cable up top. But Christian pulls it down. Mulder is done the near side. Veers off to his left. Nichols for three, front rim no, and we have a foul going on Griffin Goodberry. Over the back. His second and team third. 43-28 the score, Chargers with the advantage, Bucks with the basketball, 4:35 to go in the third frame. Carson Ness brings it across the big red Y. Quick crossover, dribbling with his left, drives in. Low post, ball stripped away. Last touch by the Chargers. It's Yankton basketball. And the inbound to Zarbach. Paint. Post move up with his right. Missed it just shy. Ball is loose. Ness going after it along with Cooper Goodberry. And we have a foul. They're going to give a foul to Carson Ness. Ness making a play at the basketball. And officials will discuss this. I don't think it should be a foul on anyone, though. They're actually just going to reverse it, and they're going to give a foul to Cooper Goodberry. I'm not even saying I agree with that. I think it was just two players fighting for not fighting, but, diving after a basketball. But Goodberry will be saddled with the foul. That's his first, team fourth. Nelson, Reichen, Ness, Kroll, and Zarbach on the floor. Beck Reichen. Over to Kroll. Ness at the three-point line. Over to Bryce Kroll. Beck Reichen, deep three, near side. You can count it. Beck Reichen looking like another Reichen I know. They like to shoot some threes. A few Reichens, actually. And Cooper Goodberry answers right away with an and one opportunity. In case no one knows which Reich I'm talking about. Of course, Rugby and Mac also shooting some threes, but brother of Drew Reichen, or of course, Beck Reichen. And so Drew Reichen, they have the exact same shot. Look, it's eerie. Cooper Goodberry converts the and one. It's a 46-31 score. Chargers still on top. 3:40 to go in the third. Ness picks up his dribble off to Bryce Kroll up top now. Easton Nelson takes the three, far side. Front rim, no. Cooper Goodberry pulls it down. Bounce pass forward to Griffin Goodberry. Corner, kick out, Snyder for three, no. Ball pulled down. Carson Ness hustles down. Pass out to the left, Colin Zarbach. Pull up jumper, front rim, no. Cole Snyder gets the rock. Left wing, one-hand pass into Griffin Goodberry. Ball knocked away. It's still Charger basketball. Abe O'Brien comes in for Cohen Zarbach. Griffin Goodberry gets the inbound at the free throw line. Turnaround post move. Falls off the front of the rim. Looking for a foul there. Carson Ness hustles down the floor. Moving past to Easton Nelson. Nelson into the corner. Beck Reichen. Back to Nelson. It's Abe O'Brien up top. Fires off to Beck Reichen. He'll drive into the short corner. Out to Abe O'Brien. 4-3. Right side. Back iron. No. Pulled down by Cooper Goodberry. Spin move. And ball stripped away. Easton Nelson with the steal. Forward to Bryce Kroll. Bounce pass down low. Beck Reichen. And there's going to be a foul before the drive. It's going to go on the Chargers. Bennett Wassenaar with his second foul and team fifth. Okay, they are. It is going to be shooting. I didn't know if I should have said something or not, but they were going to inbound the basketball. I looked up at the scoreboard about 5 times. I was like, no, 5 fouls, it's bonus. Kind of did the looking around thing. I was half tempted to be like, shooting. But it's Bryce Kroll at the line. Bryce Kroll on the season, just 40% at the line. Hits the back iron, can't get that one. Kroll's second attempt is up and rattles around, can't get it to drop. 2:25 to go in the third. Corner, Wassenaar, 4-3, missed it long. Carson S. pulls down the board. Over to Abe O'Brien, now it's Easton Nelson far side. Dribbling with his right. Back to the basket, he's under the basket. Loses his footing and draws a foul. Juven Donker's good with the foul, his first, and we're in bonus. So Easton Nelson at the line for 2, hits his first. 50% at the line, Easton Nelson on the season. That just went up. Jackson Kudera coming in for Beck Reichen. Owen Eidsness will be coming in, presumably for Easton Nelson, or else they would have let him come in. Nelson's second shot is up and good. (46-33) the score. 2:02 to go in the third. It's Nichols, guarded by Ness up top. Griffin Goodberry, far wing, push pass, Nichols. And three-pointer up for Mulder, missed it short. Carson Ness angles it up. Oh, and Eidsness tries to save it. And now it's Mulder. Alley-oop dunk to Griffin Goodberry, slams it home. And now Carson Ness for 3. You can count it. Carson Ness buries one for the Bucks. Wassenaar slow to get up, and he'll walk it off. We have a timeout on the floor. Timeouts brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Yankton Basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Are you tired of waiting forever for a return phone call or being told to call a 1-800 number? I'm Jen with Missouri River Associates. Our office strives on providing fast, personal service for all your insurance needs. Home, auto, life, health, Medicare, and more.
From home and auto to life and disability, I'm Skylar Sherman, and I offer tailored solutions with a personal touch. Because when it comes to protecting what matters most, you deserve more than just a generic plan. I'm not just here to sell you a policy. I'm here to understand your unique needs and find coverage that's right for you. Give me a call today at Missouri River Associate.
Are you looking to buy or sell your home, but not sure where to start? I'm Deb Speck with Vision Real Estate, and I'm here to help you every step of the way. With almost 20 years of experience and a passion for finding the perfect match, I'll work hard for you, answer all your questions along the way, and make it stress-free. Call me at 605-664-5555, and let's get you moving.
Mulder three-point attempts up, no good. Owen Eidsness with the rebound and get some contact there. He'll be going to the line for 2. And Eidsness keeps blinking. I think he maybe got hit in the eye. Eidsness' first shot is up and good. 4 points for him today. Second shot up and good for Owen Eidsness. And we are down to a 10-point lead for the Chargers. Yankton, heck of a third quarter. And Snyder, pass over to Nichols. Nichols can't lay it in. Carson Ness hustling down the floor. Has it up top. Nice communication over to Jackson Kudera. Kudera up top. Drives in. Carson Ness, far wing. No drive. Step through, puts up a jumper. No, Griffin Goodberry pulls it down. I think Haynes wanted something developed there offensively, but Carson Ness had to put up an awkward shot. I don't think much was around him. 17 seconds to go in the third. Griffin Goodberry and the Chargers can have last possession here. Snyder, 10 seconds. To Griffin Goodberry, lays it in down low. And Eidsness whips it and misses the basket, hits the brick. But after the third, it is the Chargers leading Yankton 50-38. The Bucks have fought back. That is your scoreboard update. And that is brought to you by SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab. Their number one goal at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab is to make each patient feel at home and know they're truly there to help you live a healthier, pain-free life. It's the go-to place for specialized wellness and therapy. Visit them at SWATChiropracticandRehab.com. Quarterbacks brought to you by Rise Fuel, packed with essential vitamins and nutrients. Rise Fuel gives you the power to push harder, go faster, and perform better. Fuel your ambition and unleash your potential with Rise Fuel. Back in 1 minute, this is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT, KYNT-TV.
Avoid the winter blues with a staycation at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield by Marriott in Yankton.
Traveling during the winter can be a hassle, but a quick evening or weekend stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield is easy.
Each property has a pool, clean, comfortable rooms, free breakfast, and are close to restaurants and the movie theaters.
The prescription for the winter blues is a stay at the Holiday Inn Express or Fairfield.
For great rates and flexible reservation changes, call either hotel direct.
Get it cleaned with Buell's.
Dress shirts, suits, dresses, coats. At Buell's, they specialize in dry cleaning and pressing. You can pick it up or even have it delivered.
Got a tough stain you're worried about getting out? Leave it to Buell's. They're experts in getting out those nasty stains.
Do you wash your own comforter? If you really want it clean, let Buell's do it. Their large-size washers are perfect for comforters.
If you need it clean, take it to Buell's. 444 West 3rd, Yankton.
All right, we begin fourth quarter action. Sioux Christian has the ball go out of play. It's Yankton basketball. Pass down to Abe O'Brien. Carson S. now. Pass down to Bryce Kroll. Hop step. Back to the basket. Abe O'Brien, quick folder with his right. It's good. Abe O'Brien. His first basket tonight. And now it's Griffin Goodberry for three, left wing. It's good. Nice stroke from him. 16 points for Griffin Goodberry. Pass forward to Abe O'Brien. And Abe O'Brien has a foul committed on him by Christian. It is on Britton Mulder, his third and team first of the quarter. Easton Nelson to inbound. It's Nelson, Kroll, Ness, O'Brien, and Reichen on the floor. To Ness. Ness contested three, left wing. Air ball, and ball pulled down now by Cooper Goodberry. Far side of the floor. He'll walk it up. Griffin Goodberry sets a screen. Griffin Goodberry gets it up top. It's over to Mulder. Mulder dribbling with his left, step back to Griffin Goodberry, puts it on the floor, drives into the paint, steps through, and a foul going on Yankton. And one opportunity coming up as Griffin Goodberry is able to sink it. And that foul is on Easton Nelson. That's his second, team first. Goodberry cannot convert the end one, but it's Cooper Goodberry with the rebound for Sioux Falls Christian. And I believe it's Cooper Goodberry with the basket. I say I believe because I was writing in my stat sheet. I did not see it, so full transparency. Abe O'Brien for three. You can count it. Abe O'Brien, back-to-back baskets for the Bucks. And now it is Snyder driving in, up with his right. Falls off the rim. No, Abe O'Brien hustling after it and gets it. And Carson S. loses the basketball. And it's Snyder rolling it in. .58-43 the score. Carson Ness being swarmed by Sioux Falls Christian. And Yankton calls a timeout. Timeout's brought to you by Hedro, one of Yankton's biggest and best employers. When it's time for a new job, visit jobs.hedro.com. We'll be back in 1 minute. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
Moody Motors in Niobrara is here to help with all of your automotive needs. Whether that means getting you into a nicer vehicle, servicing or repairing your current vehicle, or any auto body or glass replacement needs. If you are in the market for a nicer vehicle, we finance all new and used vehicles with very low interest rates. Moody Motors in Niobrara, your one-stop vehicle shop. View our inventory online at moodymotor.com.
You're in the mood for Moody.
KYNT, FM 1021 and AM 1450.
Boston Shoes to Boots is your locally owned family shoe store located in downtown Yankton on Cedar Street. We offer the service and quality product to fit the whole family. Whether you're in the market for athletics, dress, casual, or work, come shop with us 6 days a week or shop online all the time at bostonshoestoboots.com. Try out our foot scanner and get fitted for insoles. Happy feet keep you healthy and on the move. Boston Shoes to Boots is proud to support Yankton High School athletics.
And Carson Ness brings the ball up the floor for Yankton. Colin Zarbach down to Carson Ness. A lot of traffic, can't get it to go. And now it is Snyder with the basketball for Chargers. And up to Nichols. Nichols turnaround jumper, no. Bryce Crawl with the rebound. He'll pull up the reins and wait for Carson Ness. Ness will finish bringing it across the midline. Under 5 minutes to go in the fourth. Colin Zarbach, left side. To Beck Reichen. Contested deep three for Reichen. Front rim, no. And now Griffin Goodberry. Goodberry right wing. Goodberry steps through, reverse layup's good. (62-43), 4:20 to go in the fourth. Cohen Zarbach with the basketball. The Chargers with the lead. Beck Reichen up top. And Bryce Crawl far side. Corner, Jackson Cooter, for 3, air ball, and ball pulled out by Nichols. Hustles down the middle of the floor. Griffin Goodberry, right side, takes a 3, up and off target. Ball knocked loose, last touch by the Chargers as Yankton basketball. Substitutions come in. Crawl out, Zarbach out, and Ness out. Onto the floor. Or on the floor right now, currently Jackson Kudera, Beck Reichen, Owen Eidsness, Abe O'Brien, and Miles Drotzman. Owen Eidsness, the near side of the floor. Abe O'Brien thought about a deep three, contested, gives up to Beck Reichen. Miles Drotzman now. Drotzman, back to the basket over to Kudera. Kudera to Abe O'Brien. He has it up top. And up to Eidsness. And Drotzman cuts through, puts it off the glass. Can't get it to go. Nice looking shot, though. Quarterback pass down the floor to Wasnar is good. He has 6 points. Chargers pulling away here. 64-43, the lead for Sioux Falls. 3:05 to go in the fourth. Eidsness, hand up to Kudera. O'Brien sets the screen up top. Kudera hesitates his dribble. Spin move, high post. Out to Beck Reichen. Reichen dribbles with his left. Corner pass to Miles Drotzman in traffic. Knocked out of play. Remains Yankton basketball. .251 to go in the fourth. Chargers lead Yankton 64-43. Three-pointer near side. Owen Eidsness can't get it to go. Wasnar has the ball taken away by Beck Reichen. Reichen hustling down the floor. Drives. No, and Miles Drotzman almost had the ball for Yankton, but stripped away. Now Wasnar driving. Pass over to Griffin Goodberry. Two-hand slam. Sioux Falls Christian is cruising right now. 66-43, 2:15 to go in the fourth. And Drotzman, corner, Abe O'Brien, 4-3. You can count it. Abe O'Brien, his second 3 of the game. 8 points for him. And it's a 20-point lead now for the Christian Chargers. 2 minutes to go in the fourth. Substitutions for Sioux Falls. $1:55 to go in the fourth. Ball taken away. Abe O'Brien up to Owen Eidsness. Eidsness lays it in. It's good. Substitutions being let in for Sioux Falls Christian. And now inbound into Cooper Strand. Strand spin move. Wassenaar. Ryan Dielman, the 6'8 freshman. And toss up at the rim. Jacob Humble, the 6'2 junior. Now Jackson Kudera. Hop step. Baseline jumper, no. Or runner with his right, couldn't get it. Mitchell Hofer with the rebound. 6'5 sophomore. 6'5", 6 foot, 5'11", 6'3", 6'2", 6'8", 6'1", 6'11", 6'2", 6'2", 6'5", 6'4 heights for Sioux Falls Christian. And Abe O'Brien almost has another steal for Yankton. 32.5 seconds to go here in the fourth. It's a 68-48 lead for the Chargers. Shot put shot up for Ryan Dielman is good. And now it's Kudera. Turnaround, spin move, jumper off to the left. And ball pulled down, and that will do it. The Chargers defeat the Bucks 70-48. The Bucks had and a full court toss from Sioux Falls Christian. All right. And that will do it. 70-48 is the score. And Sioux Falls Christian took care of the Yankton Bucks. Bucks had a couple of really nice stretches there. Put a pretty good fight here at the Summit. Sioux Falls improves to 18-1 on the season. Yankton falls to 3-15. We have your post-game report coming up. Don't go anywhere. This is Yankton Bucks basketball on KYNT and KYN-TV.
With the Build Dakota Scholarship, the math is simple. 0 student loans, 0 job hunt drama, and 0 things holding you back. All those zeros add up to a 100% full ride to a South Dakota technical college. With degrees in nursing, engineering, agriculture, automotive, and way more, hundreds of careers are right at your fingertips. Scholarship applications are open now through March 31st. Apply in 3 easy steps at BuildDakotaScholarships.com.
Investing in your home is easier and more fun when you have local choices. This year, make smart use of your tax refund with new Clopay garage doors from Upper Midwest Garage Door. Residential, commercial, and ag buildings, we offer several options to fit any budget and can show you digitally what your home will look like before you commit to your new doors. Have fun and enjoy your tax refund while investing in your home with new Clopay garage doors. Give us a call for a free consultation or visit UpperMidwestGarageDoor.com.
It's never a good time to find yourself stuck on the side of the road. When you do, call Gary's Towing, your trusted family-owned towing service serving the Yankton area for over 50 years. Whether it's light, medium, or heavy towing, they've got the right equipment and the experience to get you back on the road fast. Day or night, call Gary, Mike, or Mason, 665-4351. Gary's Towing, where experience means reliability.
Small businesses are the backbone of our community. Core Trust helps your business thrive with checking, online bill pay, small business loans, credit card processing, local approval and support for government grants and loans, investments to grow your hard-earned assets, and insurance to protect them. All from Core Trust, the community bank that's right down the street and everywhere you want us to be. Visit coretrustbank.com today.
Member FDIC.
Imagine paid vacation, sick leave, holidays, and full medical coverage the moment you start a new job. Plus quarterly profit sharing, 5% 401k match, and a company-paid retirement plan. Your first day on the job. With Parker of Yankton, you don't have to imagine, because all these benefits begin day one. We are hiring assemblers, material handlers, and line operation techs for both shifts. Don't mind working nights? Enjoy a pay differential of $235. If you're looking to upgrade your career and have day one benefits, apply today at parker.com.
Parker, engineering your success.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Does anyone in your family have macular degeneration? At Vision Care Associates, we are dedicated to delivering the highest standard of eye care, utilizing the latest medical advancements to protect and improve your vision. That's why we offer ZX Pro, a new technology that measures the risk for macular degeneration. ZX Pro is a test used to assess macular health before signs of macular degeneration even begin. Be proactive and schedule an appointment.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
Something big is happening at Hy-Vee. We've just lowered thousands and thousands of prices on thousands and thousands of items in every aisle and in every department. Online, too. And on many of your favorite products, we've even matched prices with some of the biggest discount stores in the country. Because we get it, times are still tough. So we'll continue to work hard to bring you new lower prices on thousands of items. Things are looking different at Hy-Vee. Come see for yourself.
All right, welcome into the post-game report, and that is brought to you by The Move Group. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and The Move Group. Browse listings at themovegroup.com. I'm in the broadcast booth, brought to you by Fairfield Inn and Suites and Holiday Inn Express in Yankton. Get great rates and flexible reservation changes by calling the Fairfield by Marriott or Holiday Inn Express Hotel Direct 605-653-2250. And your post-game coach interview will be around shortly. But let's get into your stat recap. Brought to you by Mayor Signs. If it's time to review the look of your business signage, let Mayor Signs help. They offer all types of signs, including lit, non-lit, digital, and much more. Contact Mayor Signs today on 4th and Broadway in Yankton. All right, Bryce's official stats. Cooper Goodberry with 11 points. Bennett Wassenaar with 6, 10 for Cole Snyder, 3 for Jude Van Dockersgood, 2 for Jacob Humpel, 2 for Ryan Dielman, 22 for Griffin Goodberry, 3 for Britton Mulder, 11 for Carson Nichols. For Yankton, Easton Nelson with 2, Carson Ness with 16, Owen Isis with 7, Beck Reichen with 9, Abel Bryan with 7, and Colin Zarbach with 6. Those are your stats of the game. And around the corner, we'll have your awards of the game. Then, like as I said, we'll also hopefully have your post-game coach interview, Coach Chris Haynes, and talk to him about this one. And then there's 2 more matchups left for the Yankton Bucks. Spearfish on Friday here at the Summit, and then Douglas on Saturday here at the Summit. Playoffs on the line for Yankton. They need to get a win and try to sneak into that 16th spot in the SODAC 16 picture. We'll take a break, come back, and either have your post-game coach interview or your awards of the game. That's all around the corner here on KYNT and KYNTV.
Kaiser Heating and Cooling is your hometown heating and cooling professionals specializing in heating your homes, businesses, facilities, and farm. Our trained product line is capable of heating homes of all sizes up to the largest industrial facilities. We also install and service in-floor heating systems, shop radiant heaters, hanging garage heaters, and of course our premium line of Heat and Glow gas and wood fireplaces. When you want to stay warm this winter and feel the heat, remember Kaiser Heating and Cooling, Yankton's most trusted heating professionals for over 76 years.
Look at all the pictures of the resort you'd stay in every year. All you need to do is pay reasonable maintenance fees once a year. With any contract that you're signing, read and understand everything. What happens if you cancel? Can you get out of this contract? If you feel pushed into signing the contract, you need to stop and take a step back. If you have questions, contact the South Dakota Office of Attorney General's Consumer Protection Division at 800-300-1986.
Recently, a restaurant owner stopped by the UPS store to print new menus for his updated specials. As we were preparing his order, he asked if we could also print table tints for promoting his seasonal drinks. You bet. Hi, this is Doug with the UPS store of Yankton. We've been helping restaurants and businesses with their printing for over 8 years. Whether it's menus, table tints, or promotional materials, we're here to help your business shine. Come see us today and ask about our shipping services or current print specials.
Do you want a job that keeps it real? At Truxedo, a real truck company, we keep it real by promoting our values of excellent service, teamwork, accountability, and innovation. Join the Truxedo team and enjoy your next career adventure. We have a variety of openings, including weekend maintenance technician 2. So don't wait. Get up, get out, and apply at realtruck.com/careers. Start your next adventure with a career at Truxedo.
Is it the competition that keeps bringing you back? The long-standing rivalries? Or is it seeing friends again and cheering on your favorite team? At First Dakota, we're here for it all. We appreciate the fans, the players, the coaches and officials, the concessions crew. The shared community experience is part of what makes life here great, and we're here for it. See you at the game. First Dakota National Bank, member FDIC.
Throughout American Heart Month, Yankton Medical Clinic cardiologists remind you to love your heart. Move it, move it, move it. Exercise remains the best way to maintain a healthy heart. Brisk walking 2.5 hours a week can go a long way in helping your heart. This Love Your Heart message, courtesy of Dr. Pajuru, cardiologist at Yankton Medical Clinic. To schedule an appointment with Dr. Pajuru, call 605-664-2741. No referral needed. Learn more at yanktonmedicalclinic.com. So much care, so close to home.
F&BO is the great big small bank, and for more than 165 years, we've been with you where you are. A bank that's ready for all your needs, both big and small. Here to help you earn more, save more, so you can do more every step of the way. It's what you can expect from the great big small bank. F&BO, independent and family owned for 6 generations, and ever so focused on you. Stop on by or visit us at fnbo.com, member FDIC.
Whether you're nearing retirement or already enjoying it, I'll help you create a financial plan that works best for you. I'm Adam Walter with Vantage Financial. I believe financial planning should be as enjoyable as a day spent fishing or pheasant hunting. If you want personalized investment planning, retirement strategies, and insurance reviews tailored to your unique goals, let's talk. Search Adam Walter with Vantage Financial or visit vfplanning.com.
Vantage Financial Partners is a registered investment advisor. SEC registration does not constitute an endorsement of Vantage by the SEC, nor does it indicate that Vantage has attained a particular level of skill or ability.
All right, welcome back into the post-game report. It's brought to you by the Move Group. Are you buying or selling? Move with Mason and the Move Group. Browse listings at themovegroup.com. Let's get to your awards of the game. Start with our top-notch hustler of the game, brought to you by Top Notch Window Cleaning. For the area's best window cleaning service, contact Top Notch Window Cleaning. Call them at 605-760-4664 or go online to yanktonwindowcleaning.com. All right. For that one, I'm going to give that one to Beck Reichen tonight. And I don't have official steal stats on me or defensive stats. Someone should advocate for that to happen. But I do believe he had some. Whenever I see Yankton Bucks hitting the ground a lot, it's a good chance you're going to get the top-notch hustler of the game. because I just believe in you, you know. But he seemed to be everywhere. He's our top-notch hustler of the game. Also had a really good offensive night as well, 9 points, 3 threes. It's Beck Reichen. Defensive player of the game brought to you by Olson's Pest Technicians, your residential and commercial pest control solution. Call 1-800-KIL-BUGS. For that one, I'm going to give it to Abe O'Brien. I believe he had 2 steals. If not, he had 1 steal and then a couple of really close ones, and just started clogging the lanes there. That's what we talked about in our pregame. Abe O'Brien, the last couple games, has really come out, got a lot more playing time, and he's earning it on the floor, having nice splashes here and there, and really getting settled in. You like to see it. Offensive player of the game brought to you by Hy-Vee. Hy-Vee was helpful smile in every aisle. Lead scorer for Yankton, Carson Ness, 16 points. He is our offensive player of the game. All right, let's get your out-of-town scoreboard brought to you by Upper Midwest Garage Door, specializing in the sales, installation, and service of residential and commercial garage doors and openers throughout eastern South Dakota. Upper Midwest Garage Door is your local authorized Clopay dealer. No other games. That's your out-of-town scoreboard. It's the only game in AA right now. So, and Vermilion was winning big in theirs. So that's only an area game. So the fastest out-of-town scoreboard in history. And we'll get into your schedule preview in a bit. We will have Coach Chris Haynes joining us here momentarily for our post-game coach interview and talk to him about this matchup and, of course, Spearfish and Douglas on Friday and Saturday. We'll talk to him about that. Yankton needs a victory here coming up if they want to get into the Sodex 16. They're right now on the outside looking in. I think a win versus Spearfish will do it, and a win versus Douglas might do it. I think it would. But you lose. If you do lose both, I think that sometimes math is weird with those seed points, but I think that would solidify Yankton being on the outside, even if other teams around Yankton also lose their next couple of games. There's a lot of tough schedules around the Yankton Bucks, but we'll see how it all plays out. Math is crazy this time of the year, so you never quite know. Yankton lost versus Sturgis in their season finale last year, ended up moving up a spot, and made it by a 1/10 of a point into the Sodex 16. They took on Mitchell in that one. So you never really quite know with these seed points how it will all happen. But let's take a 30-second break, come back with your post-game coach interview right here on KYNT, KYN-TV.
If you want a job where your work matters, you belong at Avera. Here, we've invested in our workforce because every Avera team member drives our health ministry forward, making a difference in lives and communities every day. We offer competitive pay, great health insurance, and even career opportunities. We're putting people first, including you. Search for local job openings and apply at avera.org/careers.
All right, welcome back into the post-game report brought to you by the Move Group. It's time for our post-game coach interview brought to you by Rhonda Westland State Farm Insurance. Let Rhonda review your current home, auto, or life insurance to see if she can help you save some money. Being joined by Coach Chris Haynes. Coach, thanks for joining us.
Yep, thanks for having me.
All right, so kind of a weird first 3 quarters, right? Kind of a whirlwind, little roller coaster there. First quarter, Yankton 18-12 scoring deficit. A tough second quarter in favor of Sioux Falls, but then Yankton made some adjustments coming back in the third. Let's kind of talk to me about that swing of things.
Yeah, I thought, obviously got off to a good start. We took care of the ball. When we took care of the basketball and didn't turn it over, we played with them. But obviously, I think the first quarter we had 2 or 3 turnovers, which is going to happen. I mean, they're really good, and you're going to have some turnovers. But second quarter we had 10 turnovers. And then obviously that led to some easy baskets for them, and they're going to make some too. And, they made some shots, and the game kind of got away from us there, but our guys bounced back, played well in the second half. Again, I think we only had 1 or 2 turnovers in the second half. So 3 of the quarters, we took care of the basketball, and we were able to play with them, but unfortunately the fourth quarter was not that way for us.
Krull and Zarbach, a lot more kind of a weight on their shoulders in the paint play with Conway out. Talk about them a little bit.
Yeah, they did a nice job. Obviously, their big boy is tough, and thought Bryce did a good job on him, and, obviously we're trying to give some help. I don't know what he finished with, but, 22, and most of those were right at the basket. He can step out and hit a couple threes. I mean, he's a good player. But again, for us, it was not so much what they did, because we knew that they were good and they were going to make some plays and some shots. For us, we just knew we couldn't turn the basketball over, and we did that at too high of a rate tonight.
Talk about this week, Coach, because obviously a lot of implications coming up for these next 2 games for the Bucks, Friday and Saturday. So talk about your plan kind of for the week for the team.
Yeah, I mean, we've got to approach the weekend like it's the playoffs. More than likely we're going to have to win both to get in. I mean, who knows what's going to happen with the points and all that.
I never trust math. So.
Right. So, and I don't know if our destiny is 100% in our hands, but I think I would like the chances if we could win both Friday and Saturday of getting in. So, that's basically the mindset that we have to have coming into the weekend. The playoffs start, and we got to win both. If we lose one of them, we're probably going to be going home.
I'll give you a really quick, way too early preview of Spearfish, if you would.
Yeah, Spearfish is a good team. They got some athletes. We saw that last year. They had a really good young nucleus with a couple older guys, and they have the same thing this year. And a talented team. We've seen that the state track meet last couple years, and football this past season. They just got some athletes right now. Their coach is doing a good job of establishing a culture there, and they're defending, and they're hard to guard. So we're going to have to play really good in order to beat those guys.
Coach, thanks for joining us.
Okay, thanks, Bryce.
All right, that's Coach Chris Haynes. Always appreciate him joining us. We'll take a break, come back, and continue here on the postgame report.
I'm Colby Cookta, one of your Yankton Edward Jones financial advisors. We're all about financial investments, but we also value the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, and mentors. That's why I'm a proud sponsor of the Yankton Bucks and Gazelles on KYNT.
Call 605-653-4860 or visit edwardjones.com for all your investment needs.
I'm Colby Cookta, financial advisor Edward Jones Yankton, member SIPC.
If you've been suffering from chronic pain or a recent injury, check us out, Lane, Reed, and Cole Sawatsky at SWAT Chiropractic and Rehab.
We offer a wide variety of treatments and techniques, including dry needling, cupping, chiropractic adjustments, and sports rehabilitation.
Our mission is to ensure an individualized and efficient treatment plan to get you back on your feet. From ankle sprains and sports injuries to neck pain and headaches, we've got your back.
Give us a call or book an appointment on our website. SWAT Chiropractic, specialized wellness and therapy.
Switching is easy. We do it all the time. We switch on the lights. We switch TV channels. Some of us switch partners while square dancing. Well, that's a stretch. But what's not a stretch is how you can switch and save with State Farm. In fact, State Farm agent Rhonda Westland, right here in Yankton, can switch you over so you can start saving today. Rhonda and her team are ready to welcome you to the State Farm neighborhood. With Rhonda Westland, it's easy to switch and save. Just give her a call. When you want the real deal, like a good neighbor, State Farm is there.
Have aches and pains taken you out of your game? Then give First Chiropractic Centers a call. We've been helping people get back into their game for over 40 years. Whether your game is sports related, like ice skating, snowmobiling, or simply shoveling snow, household chores, exercising, or daily activities, if your pain is preventing you from enjoying or participating in your chosen activity, we can help. Call First Chiropractic Centers today or visit us at firstchiropracticcenter.com. First Chiropractic Centers, making life better, one adjustment at a time.
Are you a business owner looking to offer your employees some benefits? We can help. Missouri River Associates offers all the major health insurance carriers, along with group life, dental, vision, and more. Give me, Jen Great, a call today to review your business and employee needs.
Your income is essential and irreplaceable, so protect it with disability income insurance. Get coverage that keeps you secure if life takes an unexpected turn. Disability income allows you to receive income even when you can't work, because your financial security shouldn't depend on your health. Give me, Skylar Sherman with Missouri River Associates, a call.
That's you trying to fix the plumbing yourself to save a few bucks. Doing things yourself doesn't always end well. The same goes for insurance. That's why Auto Owners works with local independent agents who tailor coverage to meet your needs and offer discounts for life, home, car, and business insurance. Because sometimes you need a professional to get the job done right. That's simple human sense.
Don't gamble. Insure with MT and RC Smith Insurance in Yankton, your independent agent for home, business, auto, life, and bonds. Visit mtrcsmithinsurance.com.
Do you struggle with dry contacts? At Vision Care Associates, we have a great option. Infused contact lenses by Bosch & Lomb. Infused lenses are designed to ensure that your eyes stay hydrated and irritation-free, even after a full day of wear. Our doctors specialize in fitting these lenses for maximum comfort and optimal vision. Schedule your consultation and experience the all-day comfort and crisp, clear vision you deserve.
Vision Care Associates, where the health of your eyes comes first.
All right, welcome back into your post-game report. Your final 70-48. The Bucks fall to Sioux Falls Christian. And get into your schedule preview. It's brought to you by Parker Hannafin of Yankton. Look ahead to a brighter future with a new career at Parker of Yankton. All benefits begin day one. Learn more at parker.com. Parker, engineering your success. And with that is going to be Yankton, of course, hosting Spearfish on Friday and hosting Douglas on Saturday. Sioux Falls Christian is at Tri-Valley on Friday. And I don't want to forget, I want to thank a few of our sports sponsors. Again, without them, this broadcast would not be possible. And that includes Pizza Ranch. For legendary chicken and the best pizza, it's Yankton Pizza Ranch. It's on Broadway. You can call 665-1222. Stockman's Motorsports, your local Polaris dealer with a full lineup of Rangers and Sportsmen ready to get you in the fields, in the woods, or wherever you like to go. Stockman's Motorsports, proud supporter of all area athletes. Truxedo, a real truck company. Search Truxedo on Google. The Fox Stop. For all your daily convenience and fuel needs, make a stop at the Fox Stop. Buell's Cleaners. For rugs, uniforms, linens, and other cleaning services, go to Buell's in downtown Yankton. Explorers Credit Union. The UPS Store. MT&RC Smith Insurance. Vision Care Associates, and Edward Jones Financial Advisor Colby Cookta. To win in sports, you have to adapt your strategy as the game changes. The same is true of investments. Colby Cookta, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, can review your game plan. Call 605-653-4860 today. Edward Jones, member SIPC. All right, and that will do it for us here. Again, your final 70-48. Thanks to Jose, our KYNT studio producer, to Braden Butler, our KYNT assistant sports director, and my travel companion, camera operator, almost as always, and the sponsors making this broadcast possible. Most importantly, to you, the listener or viewer, for joining us here on KYNT and KYNT-V. That'll wrap it up for here for the postgame report. I'm Bryce Ladwig. This has been Yankton Basketball, again on KYNT and KYNT-V, Yankton's home team and stream.
Thank you for listening to Yankton Athletics on KYNT, a Riverfront sports property and Yankton's home team. Be sure to subscribe to the KYN-TV YouTube page and hit the notification bell so you never miss the action. You can also find KYNT on Facebook, X, Instagram, and online. Remember, KYNT is your home for Yankton Athletics.